My mom sued me for lottery winnings I never won. Not because she was confused, because she heard a rumor and decided my windfall should go to my golden brother. I'm 32, F now, and I've been the so she'll be fine kid my whole life. My little brother got handouts and applause for breathing. I worked, saved, and built my life the slow way, so when this mess started, I shouldn't have been surprised. I wasn't. A guy I went to high school with won 10 grand on a scratch-off. He posted the cheesy photo with the giant check on Facebook. My aunt saw it, cropped out his face, and dropped it in the family group chat with, "Oh my god, congrats." I wasn't even in that chat anymore. Apparently, I got removed for not RSVPing fast enough to a cookout. No one called me to ask if I actually won anything, and they just ran with it. By the time the rumor hit my mom, I'd won $75,000. Some relatives were already picking numbers out of the air. 6 figures, $500,000. Like my life was a Powerball spreadsheet. My brother called first. He never calls. His voice was syrup. "Congrats on the big win." I said, "What win?" He told me about the post. I said, "That's not me. That's Jake." He went quiet, then said, "Sure, keep it private." Click. 2 days later, my mom called in full business mode. "How much did you win?" I said, "I didn't." She snapped, "Don't lie. We saw proof." I tried again. Wrong person. She didn't care. She finally said the real part out loud. "Your brother needs help. His car is getting repossessed. This is family money. Family money from a lottery ticket I never bought." A week later, I got served at my front door. My mother was suing me for $75,000. The evidence was the same blurry Facebook screenshot. The lawsuit even laid out her plan. Most of it would go straight to my brother, like always. I called her lawyer and explained the mistake. The paralegal literally said, "If you didn't win, you can prove it in discovery." Like I was guilty until I produced receipts for a negative. So I hired my own attorney. She read the complaint once and said, "We're not just defending, we're countersuing for harassment and fees." Court day was the first time I saw my mom look nervous. She walked in with my brother right behind her, like he was already spending my imaginary money. Her lawyer stood up and tried to argue circumstantial evidence and family obligation. The judge leaned forward. "Do you have proof she won the lottery?" He held up the screenshot. The judge stared at it long enough to make the room uncomfortable. Then she said, flat and sharp, "This doesn't even identify the defendant." My attorney slid over my bank statements. Normal paychecks, normal bills, zero mystery deposits. She added a letter from the state lottery commission confirming I had no winnings, and a statement from the actual guy who won. Then the judge turned to my mom. Slow motion. My mom's fingers white-knuckled her purse. My brother's knee bounced under the table. The judge's pen tapped once. "Ma'am," she said, "you sued your daughter over a Facebook rumor. Case dismissed with prejudice." Then the judge looked at our counterclaim and didn't blink. She ordered my mom to pay my legal fees, $8,400, plus $5,000 in sanctions for filing a frivolous lawsuit. 60 days, or asset seizure. Outside the courthouse, my mom hissed, "You did this to us." My brother wouldn't look at me. He just guided her to the car like I'd attacked her, not the other way around. That night, my dad called and tried the old script. "Drop it, you're tearing us apart." I said, "She sued me first." He shot back, "You could have just given her something." That was the whole family in one sentence. When I refused, he told me I wasn't welcome at their house anymore. I told him I hadn't felt welcome there in years. The next 2 months were a guilt marathon. Relatives called to tell me I should be the bigger person and just give them money to make it go away. Give them money for suing me over money I didn't have. I blocked numbers, I stopped opening messages, I kept living my life. They couldn't come up with the $13,400 without taking a bad loan against their house. Then their sale fell apart, then the loan ate them alive. Bankruptcy followed. They lost the house anyway and ended up sleeping on my aunt's couch, still telling anyone who'd listen that I ruined their lives. I didn't ruin anything. I stopped letting them ruin mine. My mom wanted a jackpot. She got a court order.